Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's time for another anime first impression video. Welcome once again to my channel, guys. This is going to be on Zenshu, an anime releasing on Crunchyroll. I believe the first episode released on Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday. I've watched the episodes. It's been a while since I've been a few days since I watched it. Just never got myself to actually reviewing it. This is actually a decent series, to be honest. And I truly enjoyed the first episode. Now, before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. You guys can find me on social media by checking the description below. There is quite a few first impressions already released. I think today we'll be hitting the halfway point. So, the same amount of first impressions for the season will be releasing today. So, if you guys want to catch up and see all those, you guys can see those. I haven't made a list yet of what I'm reacting to yet, but um, probably 3 or 4 animes of the season again will be the ones that I'll be reacting to. So, okay, so we follow the life of Natsuko. Natsuko is an animator, and she is a young animator. Her talent really kicked off after high school, I guess, and she made debuts as a director, and like she's doing really well in life. Now, her anime essentially became a massive hit, and because of that, she's getting projects left and right. And she has this next project that she's working on, and it's a rom com movie. And she is struggling to really get what they're asking for from her when it comes to like the actual story flowing correctly and her getting the right feeling for it. And she's a very like niche animator, I guess, like most animators are, I guess. But she definitely, like, it looks like she knows what she's doing, but people are very cautious around her because they don't want to upset her. So, she does have like a moment to herself where like she talks about a movie that really inspired her as a kid. Um, and I don't remember the name of the movie, to be honest, but it's an anime movie that she watched that apparently the critics said it was a flop, and because of it, not a lot of people watched it, and not a lot of people appreciated the movie to what she feels it deserved to be appreciated at. So, it's kind of like, I mean, it's very typical in the U.S. as well for stuff like that to happen, where um, people will attack a film before it's out into the greater public, and because of it, people just choose not to watch it. But it is what it is. And she ends up getting, I guess, food poisoning. Like at one point, some lady brings food, and they're like, "Make sure you throw away the old bentos away because they're probably, um, you know, expired." And I think she grabs a expired bento, and that's how she dies. But the whole point of this is that she is reincarnated, and she reincarnates into the world of the movie. Now, like many reincarnations, she doesn't believe that she's reincarnated. She just believes that she's somehow woken up in a possibly anime convention. People just look like the animation, and then she's attacked by like these huge bugs, and the heroes of the story show up and defend her. Now, um, she slowly starts accepting the fact that she is in the movie, and she starts realizing that everything that's happening happened in the movie. Now, there is an event that's going to happen later that day that she knows, where one of the members, who's like a horse that can morph into different shapes, he is the best friend of one of the guys there, and she knows that one of the events that happened that day is that that horse gives up his life and protects everyone and the heroes from like this big swarm of insects, and kills himself or self destructs himself for the better good of everyone else. So she starts like, while everyone is celebrating the victory against this one monster, she starts telling the heroes that they have to evacuate, they have to get somewhere safer. And to her, it's like, or not really to her, but I mean, she really is in a panic when it comes to that, and they don't believe her until night comes and it happens. Like they are able to see that she is something special in her own way, and she hasn't really told him that she basically is reincarnated, but essentially they will eventually figure it out. Then the episode leads to this whole big battle with the insects, and yes, the horse decides to self-destruct. He says his goodbyes and he starts running towards the insects. While this is happening, our protagonist, she decides to do something about it. So Natsuko also runs towards the insects and finds out that one of the brushes that she has is magical, and with that, she releases a power, and the power that she has essentially is to create. So she draws this like huge beast that is able to destroy the insects, and yeah, she saves everyone, and the heroes are like, "Who the heck are you?" And she's like, "I'm from the real world," and that's kind of how the episode ends. So, yeah, a lot of things going on. I like her specific power. It's not like wizard, or it's not like um, an OP swordsmanship or anything like that. It's straight up just like her. Um, Creating and drawing. Like it fits her character so well that I appreciated that. Um, I do think that the story moved a little bit slower in the beginning. Like we got a lot of her previous life, more than we usually get, and I don't know if I hate that or if I like that, but um, I kind of have mixed feelings about that, I guess. But um, other than that, I really appreciate this episode. It was a pretty good episode. It shows us a lot of the story, but enough to keep us hooked as well. To see now she changed the movie, so because he was a very important piece to the movie, and him dying really pushes the other characters to grow stronger. So now that she has come in and intervened, what's going to happen? What's going to change? You know, there's all these questions. So we'll see what happens. But for now, I'm excited to see the second episode, which I'll probably be watching this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Have you seen it? Have you not? Thank you again for your support, guys. And like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.